Hello everyone and welcome back to TV Persia. Today we are talking about 7 worst Hollywood movies of 2025 where some big name movies turned as a disaster. So now let's take a look at the first one, War of Words. This movie was expected to be big action sci-fi release, but it turned into the total disaster. It started Ice Cube, Eva Longoria, and Clark Gregg. The story tried to retell the old classic alien invasion tale, but instead of being exciting, it felt like a long commercial. Many viewers complained that the movie focused more on product placement, especially Microsoft Teams, than on a story itself. On Rotten Tomato, it scored 0, which means critics almost all agreed it was terrible. People said that the acting was weak and editing looked cheap. Even with the famous actor like Ice Cube, the movie couldn't escape becoming known as the worst film of 2025. And now let's take a look at number 2, Snow White. Disney live-action Snow White remakes was one of the most talked about projects. They starred Rachel Zegler as a Snow White and the Gal Gadot as the Evil Queen. The budget was huge, between 240 million and 270 million. But the movie only made about 205 million worldwide, making it one of the Disney's biggest failure of the last decade. Some people didn't like the change Disney made to the story, and others criticized the performances. Controversy also followed Rachel Zegler because of her interviews, where she made comments that upset Disney fans. Even with the star power of the Gal Gadot, the film could not escape being labeled a box office flop. And now let's go to the next one, number 3, Shadow Force. This action trailer had a strong cast: Kerry Washington, Omar Sy, and Mark Strong. The budget was about 14 million, but the movie only earned 5.3 million, which means it lost almost all its money. The plot followed mercenaries and the family conflict, but critics said it felt boring and predictable. The film was released quietly and disappeared from the theater very fast. Despite the actor's talent, many people now remember Shadow Force as a forgettable failure. And now let's move on to the juicy part, number 4, Mickey 17. This movie, directed by the Bong Joon-ho, the famous director of The Parasite, the sci-fi drama had a big expectation. It starred Robert Pattinson as the main character, a man who can be cloned again and again after dying. The budget was around 118 million, but it only earned 111 million worldwide. That means it lost money, even with the big names like Pattinson and respected director. Critics said the story was too slow and confusing. Many people expected a smart science fiction movie, but instead got a film that didn't connect with audiences. It's now considered as one of the most disappointing box office result of the 2025. And now let's take a look at the next, number 5, In the Lost Land. This fantasy adventure starred Mia Jovovich and was based on the story by the Game of Thrones author George Martin. The budget was about 55 million, but it only made 3.2 million, which is shockingly low result. The movie tried to tell a story about the dark fantasy about queen and magician, but it was criticized for the bad special effect and the messy plot. Many fans of the George Martin were disappointed since they expected something epic like Game of Thrones. Instead, the film became one of the biggest box office bomb of the 2025. And that's it. Thanks for watching TV Persia. These movies promised so much, but ended up disappointing fans around the world. Do you think they deserve the criticism, or were they judged too harshly? Share your thoughts in the comment below.